show, Career Coach. Hope everybody is still safe at home and making the best of this pretty exceptional situation. Um, I understand that because the interview process has changed significantly for a lot of people, that is, there aren't any face to face interviews taking place for the most part. And I think that it can be tempting to feel like the interview has become somehow less formal, perhaps more of a conversation, more of a discussion. And I think that can be tricky and it can be dangerous to view these types of interviews as being less serious or less important because they aren't happening in the fashion that we're accustomed to. So even though the interview structure in itself, the interview logistics are different, the setting is in your home, you're maybe sitting at your kitchen table, I really do strongly suggest that you act as though this is happening where it would normally happen in a face to face setting, sitting across perhaps a table at the employer's offices in quite a formal setting. And be prepared with that in mind. So rather than going into it as though, well, I can actually sit here in a t shirt with no pants on, I would advise you to really get dressed as though you were going for that job interview. So, in whatever would be your attire for that job, and just up it just a tiny bit, and you should be dead on for an interview situation. It's really important to continue to be professional, to be prepared. And how do you get prepared? You get prepared by looking up the company, finding out as much information about them as possible. You can also reread that job description, make sure you understand what it's all about, make sure that you're clear on what it is they are requiring, and you can also prepare for interview questions by looking at what the requirements are, what the expertise or experiences that they are looking for. Those are clues, obviously, to what they're going to be questioning you about. The other element that I think people sometimes neglect is revising or reviewing your resume before you go into that interview. It still surprises me when I ask somebody a question and they respond with some conflicting or completely different information as compared to what is in their resume. So you don't want that to be happening. You really do need to memorize that document. It's only 2 or 3 pages, and for goodness sake, it's about you. Those are a couple of things that you want to think about. Remember, this is a formal interview process. We are comparing you to other individuals. We are evaluating you and trying to decide whether or not we see you as a good fit for the position we're trying to fill.